normal 11 what we played yesterday, and we'll continue to do so.
How's the stay been so far?
Fantastic. We are privileged to play here, and we are very happy that Emirates has organized something fantastic like this, and I hope that will continue.
Thank you very much and all the best. Arshad, fielding second
Yes.
or fielding first?
I was I was planning to field second, but unfortunately we lost the toss. Looks like a good batting wicket, but yeah, of course we have to accept what we have got, and we will try to restrict them as low a score as we can.
This is game number 3 for you.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got what, 1 loss, 1 win?
One loss, one win. Yeah, yesterday we won one against Cathay, so we'll try to win this one as well.
Yeah, that's an important one for you because it helps in the qualifying pool for the next round as well.
Correct. We'll definitely try our best.
Any changes to the team?
Yeah, there are a couple of guys. We have some introducing 1 or 2 extra players in today's squad because 2 players are not available. So just 2 changes.
What do you think is going to be a good total to restrict the opposition out here?
Looks like a good batting wicket, but I will try to restrict them. Of course, there is no number, but as low as we can. But looking at the wicket, maybe around 120 should be good.
Yeah. All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, and hope you have a good game.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, so there it is. Sri Lankan Airlines winning the toss, opting to bat first. We will start the game in about 20-25 minutes. Over to the studios. Thank you very much.
So, from the center, the news is Sri Lankan Airlines captain Chaminda won the toss, elected to bat first. So here's the batting card for you. Sri Lankan Airlines Chaminda was, that is Chaminda D. Zoya, Asita Ernada, Chandula Hassan, Dias Istamal, Dhananjaya, Janaka Damika, Nalika D. Souza, and Ravinda Javardhane, Rovin Sanjay, Shavindra Dulhan Gunavardhana. So Etihad, the lineup is for today. Arshad Khan is the leading from front. So Etihad, the fielders, they are marching into the field. Official for this match is Abbas and Ajinkya, both experienced umpire for this match. So this is coming live from match number 9. This is a T20 World Airline Cricket Tournament Dubai 2026, all the way from the 7th Stadium, ground number 2. Both the opening batsmen for Sri Lanka walking into the pitch. Even yesterday's match, Etihad won the match, chasing 62 runs, losing 5 wickets, and they won it within 11 overs. So that was yesterday, and today is a fresh game, fresh day. So this is a totally different ball game. So Arshad Khan, skipper of Etihad Airways, he's gonna bowl a first over of the innings. He's bowling to Chaminda. The non-striker end is Asita, and umpire Ajinkya said, let's play. First ball, lovely delivery, same wide signal by umpire Ajinkya. With that single, Sri Lankan Airlines off the mark. Extras moves to 1. So Arshad Khan again bowling to Chaminda. The This is driven on the offside, straight to the field, and the covers. No chance of any run. Even Chaminda, he wanted to run for the single, but denied from the non-striker end. So no chance of any run over there. That is a dot delivery. This time again a half-hearted shot on his follow-through. Arshad Khan gathered the ball, no chance of any run. So that is dot delivery. This time up in the air, the ball is running after 30-yard circle, single. With that single, Chaminda opened his account. Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 2 without loss. Elected to bat first. Change in field for a left-hand batsman, Asita. He is going to take a strike now. So all set. There will be a huge task for a right-hand and a left-hand batsman combination to set the field. So all sorted. Arshad Khan ready to bowl. To Asita. This time lovely delivery on the block hole. Well played by Asita. On his follow through, Arshad Khan gathered the ball. No chance of any run. So Arshad Khan ready to bowl to Asita. This time again a lovely delivery. That is, they wanted to go for a single. That was a cheeky single taken by Asita. With that single, Asita off the mark. Total moves to 3 without loss. Sri Lankan Airlines won the toss, elected to bat first in this match number 9. So last ball of a first over is coming up. Arshad to Chaminda. This time I hit very hard on the side. The ball is racing near the boundary line and the ball win the race. That is the first boundary of this morning. That was on the leg side, a slower one. Take a full advantage of that and hit it on the leg side. The ball went all the way into the boundary line for 4. With that boundary, Sri Lankan Airlines 7 after completion of 1 over, 7 without loss.
Take your position, come on.
So the last ball was bowled by Arshad, was a loose one on the leg side. So batsman has no other invitation for that boundary. With that boundary, Sri Lankan Airlines 7 for no loss. So second over is bowled by Samiullah. He is gonna bowl a second over. He is bowling to Asita. This one on the leg side, straight into the field, no chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. Samiullah, yesterday's game, he won a man of the match trophy as well as the gift voucher. So today is a fresh game. Again, ready to ball to Chaminda. This time on the offside, wanted to go for a single. There is a fielder. In the end, denied to run for any run. So it's a dot delivery again. Total remains 8 without loss. Sri Lankan Airlines. Samila. This time again a lovely delivery. Straight to the fielder on the covers. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. Samuel again bowling to Chaminda. This time on the middle stump, driven on the leg side. Fielder was a little bit deep on the long on region. Take advantage of that and a crossover for single.
Covering first flag. Covering middle. Yeah. Middle is also perfect. Second, 4 to 6. 2 left. 2 more to come.
So Samila to Chaminda. This time driven on the offside, straight to the fielder. No chance of any run. Bowler Samila back to his bowling mark. This time square cutter straight to the point region fielder. Back-to-back dot deliveries. So second over is done after completion of 2 overs. Sri Lankan Airlines elected to bat first, 8 without loss. So current run rate is 4 and the projected score shows on my screen is 80. At least in this ground, at least you have to score. Winning total is 160 to 180. The fighting total is 120 to 140. So Arshad Khan is going to bowl his second over of his bowling quota, bowling to Asita. This time wanted to play a big shot, misses completely.
शाबाश शाबाश अरशद भाई ऊपर आओ कॉन्फिडेंस है ये बहुत आगे भी खड़ा है और ये आगे मारेगा अंपायर हम आप
Straight to the keeper's gloves. Arshad Khan again.
ये
This one driven on the offside. There is a fielder. Throw came into the keeper's gloves. No chance of any run.
थैंक यू स्पिन में रहा है गाइस यहीं आएगा आपके
So
पास
2 back-to-back dot deliveries.
वो उसे आजा सर्कल से क्योंकि अभी ये मारने वाला है
Total remains 8 without loss.
ये देख
This time a late cut. The ball is running near the boundary line. 1 run completed. They'll go for a second run. Ball win the race.
छोटी में मारेगा
That is a boundary, second boundary for Sri Lankan Airlines.
अरशद भाई
And Asita's first boundary.
कप्तान थोड़ा
So Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 12 without loss. Elected to bat first.
अंपायर के आगे
So after that boundary, slightly change on the field. That's again no ball signal by umpire, but nevertheless they will cross for a single.
Focus, focus.
That is no ball signal by umpire Ajinkya. So free hit coming up. Yes, it is signal by umpire Ajinkya. Free hit.
वेट करो चाहिए रेडी हो जाओ ऑल रेडी गाइस कम ऑन
Arshad. That's a free hit. Very hard.
अबे यार
That is a lovely fielding display by the fielder. That free hit will not cost anything.
छोटा गेम नहीं है
The free hit gone wasted.
वो कहीं नहीं मारेगा वो कवर के ऊपर से ही मार सकता है वो रिस्क लेगा छोटी का इधर गेम नहीं है हाँ उसके पास सिर्फ कवर के ऊपर मारने का ऑप्शन है और कहीं नहीं मार सकता ये
Arshad to Chaminda. The partnership between Chaminda and Asita is 14 facing 17 deliveries. A small partnership is building up.
आगे रहने दो उसको चलो फोकस
So Arshad is ready to bowl to Chaminda this time.
ये
Cut straight to the heart, straight to the point region fielder. No chance of any run.
यही गेम है कप्तान यही गेम है
That's a dot delivery.
यही गेम है कम ऑन
So Arshad Khan is bowling with a good line and length.
कम ऑन
He's not giving any room for the batsman to swing the bat. This time on the leg side, the ball is running near the boundary line and the ball win the race. That's a boundary in this second boundary coming up in this over. Expensive over of Arshad Khan. 9 runs conceived in this over. With that boundary, Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 18. 18 without loss. Winning the toss, elected to bat first. Current run rate is 6 runs per over. The projected score shows on my screen is 120. 120 is a respectable total in this ground. As I said, 120 to 140 is a challenging score. And 140 to 180 is almost a winning total in this ground. This is a Sevens Stadium, Dubai, coming live. And this is a T20 World Airline Cricket Tournament, Dubai 2026, match number 9 between Etihad Airways and Sri Lankan Airlines. So Samila is gonna bowl a second over. This time flick on the leg side. There is a fielder. Meantime, both the batsmen ample time to cross off for a single. So Samila is ready to bowl to Chaminda. This time hit hard on the leg side. The ball is racing near the boundary line and ball is stopped and the fielder came and gathered the ball. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a second run. 2 runs added to the total. With that 2 runs, Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 21 without loss. So Samila is ready to bowl after that 2 runs scored by Chaminda. This time hit very hard into the long on, deep long on region. There is a fielder came all the way from the 30-yard circle. Field the ball. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. Sri Lankan Airlines 22 without losing any wickets.
Covering. Center. Center strong.
So change in field for a left-hand batsman, Asita. He's batting on 8. This time driven, straight driven. There is a protection. 30-yard circle. Fielder came and field the ball. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. Total moves to 23. 23 without loss. Sri Lankan Airlines won the toss, elected to bat first. Samila to Chaminda. This time cut hard, straight to the point region fielder. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Straight to the fielder. No chance of any run. Samila is a very fine bowler for Etihad Airways. He conceived only 6 runs in this match. This time hit very hard. The ball is racing near the boundary line. 1 bounce, 2 bounce into the fence for 4. That is a superb shot from Chaminda all the way into the fence for 4. With that boundary, 4 overs completed. After completion of 4 overs, Sri Lankan Airlines 27 losing without any wicket. So the batsman is having some drinks because it's humidity in Dubai and the temperature is 30 to 32 degrees Celsius right now. In the evenings it become very cool weather, good for a cricket. So Arshad Khan is going to bowl his 3rd over of his bowling quota. He is bowling to Asita. Asita this time driven on the leg side into deep long on region. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross for a single. The partnership worth 28 runs facing 28 deliveries.
इधर बीच में सर्कल पे बीच में हाँ कोई बात नहीं ये इधर ही मारेगा पीछे सर्कल से हाँ शरीफ भाई सर्कल से
So change in field for a left-hand batsman. Arshad Khan. This time a ball is up in the air on the top of the cover region. 1 run they will get. They will go. Thought about a 2nd run denied by non-striker and batsman. So satisfy, settle for single. With that single, Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 29. 29 without losing any wickets.
आपने ऊपर ही रखनी है
Arshad Khan to Asita. This time again driven on the offside. Could be a chance when it's hit a direct hit. Nevertheless, The throw came into the bowler's end. No casualty. 1 run added to the total.
हाँ हाँ चलने दो ये आपको कैच करने की कोशिश कर रहा है
34 no loss.
उठा के मारेगा सर्कल से आना है हाँ आप ऊपर ही रखो उठान दो उसको
This time given a full treatment. That is a half-hearted shot from
हाँ यही करेगा ये
Asita. Nevertheless, a single run added to the total.
राइट हैंडेड हाँ कम ऑन गाइस रेडी रहो ये आड़ा मारेगा अर्शद भाई ये आड़ा मारेगा मिड विकेट पे
This was on the block hole, misfield from the skipper Arshad Khan.
हाथ से रन नहीं देना भाई कोई बात नहीं
On his follow through, he could not field the ball properly. That cost him single.
पीछे पीछे पीछे
So last ball of fifth over is coming up.
बाउंड्री नहीं खानी लास्ट बॉल है बाउंड्री नहीं खानी ऊपर
Arshad Khan bowling to Chaminda.
रेडी गाइस
This time again driven on the leg side. There is a fielder of Etihad Airways. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. 5 overs completed. After completion of 5 overs, Sri Lankan Airlines winning the toss, elected to bat first. 32 losing no wickets. So last over of the power play coming up. So Samila is gonna continue third over of his bowling quota. Bowling to Asita, left-hand batsman. This one a full toss. The ball went on the leg side. There is a fielder protection on the boundary line. He came all the way from the boundary line, field the ball back to the keeper. In the meantime, both the batsmen easily ran for 2 runs. Change in field. The last moment, Samila almost into the run-up. Skipper of Etihad Airways, Arshad, changed his mind. He put himself into the fine leg region near the square leg umpire. This time on the block hole, driven into the deep long on region. Single added to the total. A change in field for Chaminda. He's a right-hand batter. This time a lovely delivery straight to the keeper's gloves. Chaminda wanted to play a big shot. Definitely it's last over of power play. He wanted to score some runs. So Samila to Chaminda. Dancing down the track, driven, there is a fielder, but still both the batsmen off the mark. They cross over for a single. With that single, total moves to 36. 36 without loss. Sri Lankan Airlines winning the toss, elected to bat first. So Samila bowling is fifth over. This is the last over of the power play. This time on the block caller, no ball signal by umpire Abbas. 1 run they will get. They may thought about a second run misfield, and they go for a second run, easily made it. 2 runs added to the total, +1 for a no ball. Free hit is coming up. So 3 runs added to the total. With that 3 run, Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 39. 39 without losing any wickets. So free hit signal by umpire Abbas. Deep into the crease, driven into the deep long on region. 1 run added to the total. With that a single, Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 40. 40, losing no wickets. Last ball of a power play is coming up. Samila to Chaminda. That's wrapped on the pad. That is a plumb one. So first casualty for Sri Lankan Airlines, losing Chaminda. Leg before wicket. That was a ball hitting into the stumps, beaten completely. Wrapped on the pad. Umpire Abbas has no hesitation to lift the finger. So skipper of Sri Lankan Airlines, Chaminda back to the dugout. Scoring 19 runs with the 3 boundaries. He is coming back to the dugout. The new batter walked in is Dasis. So 6 overs done and dusted. The power play is done. After 6 overs, Sri Lankan Airlines 40 for 1.
चलो योगेश भाई थोड़ा बाहर आ जाओ, ये आपका एंगल बनाएगा अभी ये।
So Arshad Khan is going to ball his 4th over of his bowling quota. Bowling to Asita. This time lovely delivery. Straight into the keeper's gloves. No chance of any run. Keeper is up to the stumps.
यही स्पॉट है, पकड़ ले भाई, 5 की 5 यहीं डाल दे.
In the 3 overs, Arshad Khan conceived 22 runs. This time up in the air, what a shot! That is all the way into the fence for a half a dozen shot from Asita. This is the first 6 of this match. He moves to 24. Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 46 for 1. Arshad Khan to Asita again. This time late cut, straight, yes or no. There is a confusion between the batsmen. Both the batsmen denied to take a single. No damage, no added run to the total. Arshad Khan to Asita. This time again, ball is up in the air. 1 bounce, 2 bounce straight to the fielder. Samiullah's plotted there. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single.
नहीं पीछे रख अभी थोड़ा सेफ लेके छक्का खाया, सेफ लेके चल संता.
47 for 1. Losing Chaminda, the skipper of Sri Lankan Airlines.
इसको पीछे कर ले, पॉइंट पीछे कर ले.
So Arshad Khan is going to bowl the new batter, Dasis. He is on strike.
अब सही है, चलो.
This time a slow one, well played by Dasis. On his follow through, Arshad Khan gathered the ball and back to the bowling mark. So last ball of the 7th over coming up. Last ball of Arshad Khan's bowling quota as well. This time again wanted to go for a cheeky single. The throw came into the... That could be a close one if it hits the timber directly. Nevertheless, both the batsmen home. No casualty. 1 run added to the total. After 7 overs, Sri Lankan Airlines 48 for 1.
Just 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. Take better drink and come on. So 1 minute only, just 1 minute. ठीक है, फिर वो कर लें.
राइटी अभी. समी इधर आ, समी तू तेरा मिड विकेट आ, छोड़ दे तेरा. उधर ही जाएगा, फिर इधर नहीं आएगा. एक ही जगह होगा, ऊपर नीचे होगा. योगेश भाई राइट ये ना पीछे जाए. ऊपर स्टार्ट फाइन करना पड़ेगा. यस, एक पीछे जाना आप. यस सर, आप इधर कवर में आ जाए. जल्दी जाए, मिड विकेट जाना. बॉलिंग चेंज.
So Chijin bowling. Shehzad, he's gonna bowl first over of his bowling quota, bowling to Dasis. So spin on attack first time. He's bowling to Dasis. He's batting on 1. Non-striker Asita, he's batting on 25. That's his lovely delivery. Tap and run. That is a single defensively played with a soft hand and crossover single. He is giving a strike to Asita. He is a well set batsman on the crease.
Right time round. Round straight. Fast to you, kind of strong.
Shehzad to Asita. This time driven on his follow through gathered by Shehzad. That's a good piece of fielding by Shehzad. It's not easy to
Yeah, covering.
on his follow through to field the ball.
I'll just take 4 to you, 4 more.
Shehzad to Asita. This time driven hard with a hard hitting arc. He is watching the ball like a football now. He is all set. Faced 24 deliveries. So with that single, Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 49. This time hit very hard, straight to the fielder, one bounce. Shehzad could not gather the ball, could not judge the ball properly. Nevertheless, a single added to the total. Sri Lankan Airlines moves to 51 for 1. Shehzad bowling to Asita. This time a late cut, a half in the last moment. He just put the bat into the ball, straight to the fine leg fielder. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. This time on the back foot, So 8 overs completed. After completion of 8 overs, Sri Lankan Airlines 52 for 1. The partnership between Diocese and Asita, 12 of 12 runs. So current run rate is 6.50 and the projected score shows 130. That could be a respectable total in this ground. So change in bowling, Yogesh. He's gonna bowl 9th over of this match. He's a right arm fast bowler for Etihad Airways.
Sir, right, sir. Middle. Thank you, sir. अच्छा तो आएगी catch.
Yogesh to Asita. This time that was a late cut played by Asita. With that single, Asita moves to 28, facing 28 deliveries. So Yogesh bowling to Diocese. Dancing down the track, that was a slow one. Played with a soft hand straight to the bowler Yogesh, he is on his follow through. He gathered the ball and back to the bowling mark. Yogesh to dice. This time hard hitting shot from the batsman and ball all the way in the carpet into the deep long on region, Cow's corner for boundary. That was a well hit boundary. That's the first boundary for Dices. He moves to 7. This time wrapped on the pad on the leg side. They will go for a leg by. Yes, it is leg by signal by umpire Ajinkya. So Yogesh bowling to Asita. This time flick on the leg side. The ball is on the gap. 1 run completed. They wanted to go for a second run. Could be a close one. Could not gather by the fielder. Misfield from the fielder. That cost a second run. So Asita batting on 30. Des is batting on a 7. Yogesh to Asita. This time a lovely delivery. Given total respect. That is on the back foot. So on his follow through. Yogesh gathered the ball. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. So 9 overs done and dusted after completion of 9 overs. Srilankan Airlines 60 for 1.
And make your drink ready after this over drink interval also. Yeah. Your all type of drink ready, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Right arm in bowling. Next over drink flow.
So Shehzad is gonna bowl second over of his bowling quota. This partnership, 20 runs partner. Dancing down the track, driven straight. There is a protection into. Then they will go for a second run. Could be a close one. Both the batsmen home. That's a lovely running between the wicket in this heat and humidity conditions. That shows the fitness of the players. That has been tested. Shehzad. This time want to cut the ball straight to keeper's gloves. No chance of any run. It's a dot delivery. Shehzad to Dasis. This time late cut. The ball is into the third man, short third man region. 30-yard circle fielder, field the ball and back to the keeper. Meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. Sri Lankan Airlines 63 for 1. So Shahzad gonna ball to Asita. So he's batting on 30, facing 30 deliveries. Full toss, driven on the covers. One run they will get. They were looking for a second run, and the throw came into the bowler, and they wanted to go for a second run. Easily made it. The throw came into the bowler's end, and bowler Shahzad, he threw to the keeper. Both the batsmen home. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a double. So two doubles has been scored in this over by Asita and Dasis.
Two more balls, huh? Two left. Come on back. Take try. Two more to count.
So Shahzad to Asita. This time a late cut denied by the non-striker. Otherwise they wanted to go for a single. Nevertheless the dot delivery. Last ball of a 10th over coming up. 65 for 1.
Take your time. Take a long beat. Big beat.
This time a lovely delivery, beaten by the keeper. There is a chance of a run out of both the batsmen home. That is from the bat. So 10 overs completed after completion of 10 overs. 66 for 1, Sri Lankan Airlines. We have a short drinks break.
योगेश भाई योगेश भाई विकेट थोड़ा धीरे आगे बढ़ रहा, आगे आ जाऊं। हाँ योगेश, नहीं चाहिए। शाबाश, कम ऑन गाइस, स्टार्ट लेके रखो। लेग स्टंप सर, भाई इज नॉट वेयरिंग हेलमेट।
Middle.
Yes, medium.
No, yeah.
Helmet, helmet. Helmet. Come on, योगी उड़ाएगा तेरे को, हाँ पकड़ के। ये मारा दम से तूने आज। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। शाबाश योगी। कहाँ से हो जाएगा यार, बॉल ही नहीं पहुंच रहा। शाबाश योगी, शाबाश, देख ले आड़ा मारेगा। इज गोइंग फॉर आड़ा ओनली, हाँ आड़ा मारेगा, आड़ा। फुलर डाल, फुलर, ठीक है, ऊपर की डाल, डंडी पे। शाबाश, वेल बॉल्ड, गुड बॉलिंग। शाबाश योगेश, शाबाश, वेल बॉल्ड। शाबाश योगी।
So leg stump, please.
शाबाश योगेश।
Center. Thank you.
शाबाश योगी। शाबाश, एक ही है, भाग बस, शूट एंड थ्रू। शाबाश योगी भाई, शाबाश, इसको देखना था, इसको चेक करो, हाँ योगी चेक करो इसको, ये आगे बढ़ेगा, मारेगा क्रॉस।
देखा तीबर.
योगी क्रॉस मार रहा है, इसको ऊपर डाल दे, फुलर फुलर। शाबाश योगी, शाबाश, कम ऑन, सोच के, लास्ट 2 बॉल्स।
sorry sir, sorry sir, I'm sorry.
I am always careful.
Sorry.
आप जाएंगे योगेश राइडी के लिए पीछे हो जाओ स्पिन बॉलिंग रमीज भाई राइडी के लिए थोड़ा सीधा रहे मसला नहीं स्पिन बॉलर कंटिन्यू स्पिन बॉलिंग टेक 6 more जाओ अब्दुल्ला चलिए कौन मंस के बाद शुरू करेंगे शेर हां वही देख रहा तो ऊपर डाल वाओ पर हिसाब से तो उतरेगा कीपर
Asia, throw kan buang dulu. Hari-hari dia kagak harus buang deh, भाई. Hari-hari sorry. हाँ हाँ. जितेश भाई थोड़ा बाहर. दारी भाई थोड़ा बाहर.
लास्ट बॉल पिछले ओवर की याद
हाँ हाँ यस यस यस. योगेश भाई थोड़ा बाहर. योगेश भाई.
Yeah, covering. Center star,
Asim,
middle star.
मैं उधर कहाँ ना पा हुलांग एंड में था.
बस जैसा इधर है भाई सांस ले लिया
हाँ ठीक है ना. चलो वो रेडी हो.
एक मारो खींच के मारना ये वेट करना पता क्या पुराने
बता मारू ini baru tinggal lagi dah lagi.
आने में रेडी है ये
ada lagi han ne pamukut. Aga dari belad deo था.
आड़ा मारेगा आड़ा मारेगा ये वही वेट कर रहा ऊपर की
Catch.
देखा
Well done, She. कौन है किधर है?
3 left fourth stage
अर्शी भाई थोड़ा अर्शी भाई राजी करो.
हां 3 भाई चल गया
यार आज क्यों नहीं जा रही सामने?
दो रन
वेल डन रमीज भाई सुपर.
शाबाश सिराज भाई शुरू हो जाओ शाबाश भाई 2 left दिखाई वो
देखा या?
तेज मार ले तू तेज मार एक तेज तू तेज मार ले बता रहा हूं मैं
ओके.
ये रेडी है आपकी साइड पे तेज मार के देख कवरिंग सेंटर स्टार मिडल स्टार सेकंड स्टार मार एक तेज मार ऐसी बॉल one left है आज last one
Last ball.
yeah one more last one
Yo deh. Budu bang gahan yan pa. Ibulot gaha pa. Catch. Jadi.
over
Nala ni abi.
side next baller next baller
Jadi.
change guys next baller switch your position guys hurry up
Catch. Catch. Jadi.
captain 3 or behind 1 out just follow 16 or completing 3 or behind
Is it okay or the speed?
awesome awesome ठीक है बस 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 कट पे आइए इधर चलो बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया शाबाश जितेश भाई अच्छी बॉल थी हाँ अंदर मारी है शाबाश जितेश भाई अच्छी बॉल है अंदर मारी मिड विकेट मिड विकेट
Gahan na pa, bukal.
सर्कल भाई इधर पॉइंट 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 दैट्स इट लेफ्टी राइटी हाँ फाइंड द बॉल हरी आड़ा मारेगा ये ध्यान से हाँ ये आड़े के चक्कर में ही है जितेश भाई छोटा नहीं
Next over spin or medium pace?
स्पिन
Sorry sir.
ये
Mamena, wan.
लेफ्टी वहीं पर है शाबाश जितेश शाबाश सांस ले रहा है ये लेने मत दो हाँ तो थोड़ा खींच के करोगे खड़ी करेगा पहले खड़ी कर चुका है ये खड़ी करनी है इसने खड़ी करनी है ये ले खींच के रख इसको यार ठीक है रुक जा कप्तान को जान दो कप्तान शाबाश ठीक है फील्ड चेक करो और 2 की कॉल है एक रह गया ना
Next baller.
एक ही है
Guys, see who's behind. Come on. Next baller. Captain, you can see who's behind. Just hurry up.
मर्जी है मेरा भाई
Better take strike also. Baller ready.
बॉल किसके पास है
बॉल ले ले बस फील्डर अपनी अपनी जगह पे चले जाएं प्लीज आप लोग बहुत लेट जा रहे हैं बेटर प्लीज टेक स्ट्राइक बेटर
एक पीछे जाइए पीछे कौन जाएगा उधर कैप्टन एक मुझे कवर में कौन
कीपर बिहाइंड स्टैम्प फील्डर
आप ऊपर जाइए पीछे भाई एक बंदा पीछे चाहिए जी
कवरिंग ऑफ bowling or the stick 6 left. Let's start.
कैपी मैं आमा टूट डाल देने 8 हाई एंड डाल जितेश जितेश यस यार अरे यार इधर पानी ब्रो
Boundary.
हो रहे हैं हम सब डिले हो रहे हैं ये रन बनते बनते 150 पहुंच जाएगा बता रहा हूं तुम लोग कैच हो रहा है ना फील्डिंग हो रही है सबके सब डिले दिख रहे हैं अभी कितना अच्छा पकड़ा हुआ है अरे यार इधर पानी ब्रो विकेट निकालो यार इनका एक विकेट नहीं हो रहा है यार शाबाश दर्शना भाई
After this over. But just 1 minute. Just take ring.
आफ्टर दिस 1 मिनट वाटर ब्रेक
Not 1 minute. Just 5
या
minutes.
बैट बैट
Just you take and
पीछे पीछे जाना है एक उधर पीछे
इसको देख के भाई इसको देख के पकड़ इसको शाबाश
मैं ध्यान स्लो कोटर में कहां ने उधर डालो सीट यहां में हमने पास इधर ध्यान में उधर कोटा थोड़ा पेट में डाल इधर इधर वो ऐसा इधर
शाबाश भाई
मुझको थड़ा में आने पास
कम ऑन गाइस
शाबाश इधर गैप पे मार दे यार अबे यार नहीं यार इधर मारता यार चला दासिस ये थका हुआ है भाई
अर्षद भाई शाबाश शाबाश काजी
इधर टारगेट करो इसके ऊपर टारगेट करो जब भी भाग रहा है तो ये तो तेज भाग रहा है आओ तुम तो
भाग रहा हूं
कम ऑन मैन
ये उधर ही खेला तुझे मार रहा है
भैया वहां पे लगा ना तेरे को 2 चौका लग गया एक शॉट हर बॉल पे बार क्या करूं उसको पहले तो ठहराया अभी इधर ठहराया मैं बार तो उसको चेंज करूं पहले तो खेल रहे
अच्छी इसको ना थोड़ी स्लो ही कर 2 लेफ्ट देख ले ये मार रहा है
बहुत अच्छा वहां पे उधर ही
तुझे मार रहा है
आपने
pick come up give you water तेज का गेम नहीं है सिद्धार्थ भाई तेज का गेम नहीं है अभी 2 राइट 2 लेफ्ट तेज का नहीं जाएगा देखो बाउंड्री पहुंच रहा बॉल यार बॉल बाउंड्री नहीं जाती है कम ऑन
अनिवार्य हाइंग में बलंड है
मारेगा उसको नहीं लगेगा
सही है तेज मत मार तो मार लेके आ फिर हां 2 पे 2
1 लेफ्ट हां हां मैं चेक कर देता हूं नहीं नहीं सही जा रहा है
लास्ट ओवर जरा
हां 1 लेफ्ट शाबाश सिद्धार्थ भाई इसको आउट करते हैं
नो हरी
सिद्धार्थ भाई लास्ट बॉल है
गो नो हरी
आउट कर दिया स्लो रखियो
रोड कहां पे बड़ा मुंह छोड़ दे मत छोड़ दे इन पे ना
नहीं करेगा
बड़ा होबे सेट करा या जगह बोलो हां ओइन
ओवर किक 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 गाइस किक
कैबी हरी अप सॉरी कैबी
just give water and go back take water and go back
ये वाला मातुर वाला
next bowler Darshana चलो चेंज दर्शना ये नहीं चाहिए पानी जाऊं मैं ये बैटर के लिए आप भी ले सकते हैं मुश्किल नहीं जब तक वो है आप भी ले सकते हैं मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है ना? बस यही चलना चाहिए। होगा हो रहा है। हाँ क्या बड़े, come on GRC, come on GRC,
The middle, sir.
Darshana, come on, get him out, Macha versus Macha now. Come on, Jitesh.
बड़ा फुलवान ना देगा का असी ना बड़ा देखा फुलवान ना का Sir, next time please. Center. Thank you.
ठीक है, what do you want? Fine leg. इसके लिए you need third man for him. शाबाश. Get him out. It's your baby, huh? Macha versus Macha. Come on, Macha. Killing
Kelingan.
Is it okay? Hit straight.
Kelingan hayak.
Killing?
Gan hayak.
Gun hack. Means hit straight, huh?
Six.
6. Let's see. Mine. Yeah. Do. Come on. You can't be afford. खड़े. किधर? उधर मारना फिर. क्या हुआ मचा? एक ही है, आ गया. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Guys, come on. 146. Start कितने बजे किया हमने? 31. अच्छा टाइम हो गया. Okay, come on. Better, come on. Shavindra. Over? देख भाई, सेट बैट्समैन है. एक बॉल को सोच के करियो. ठीक है. ये बाउंड्री नहीं की है. जी. आलू बोलेंगे एक साथ. ये आड़े के चक्कर में ही है. ठीक है. तो आड़े के चक्कर में वो चाहिए वहां पे, दो वहां पे चाहिए. कहां पे? राइट आर्म राउंड. fielder, come on, take position.
उधर जा फाइनल हो शहजाद पीछे हो जा
अर्शद भाई आप इधर आ जाओ
हां मैं आ रहा हूं
पॉइंट पॉइंट to the right of Jawad एक इधर अपना योगेश in line with the stump
Strike. Shot, shot. Yes! Shabash! भाई पानी दे दे भाई राइल भाई पानी पानी
यहां से पकड़ो भाई अभी दोनों नए बैट्समैन हैं इनको 15-20 रन से ज्यादा नहीं मिलना चाहिए
Strike.
come on guys come on
Man in, guys, man in.
lefty lefty righty
That's
lefty
fast.
right
Babu.
come on guys come on
B. B for Bali, B for Babu. Yes, yes, yes. मारेगा guys. Better आ गया.
ठीक है
Already time finish.
ठीक है
Plenty का डाल दिया. Let us spin ball 4 left. 4 to go Ravia. Lefty. Shamin Dabas. Covering. Covering middle. Spin bowling like a Brown. 4 to you.
single.
Over. Side. Next ball, a kick change. Side, next ball. Just 2 over left, come on. Last 2 over, guys, come on. Kick change. Come on. Hurry up. Just 2 over, come on, guys. Darshana continue. Woo!
Ciao Darshana. पकड़ ले ओए तू सर्कल के अंदर आ गया कीपर तू सर्कल के अंदर आ गया तू सर्कल के अंदर क्यों आया आई टोल्ड हिम सर्कल सर्कल नहीं ना खड़ा हुआ था चला गुड ट्राई कप्तान थोड़ा हाई जज वेल ट्राई दर्शना गुड लक शाबाश वन मोर टू गो ट्रॉफी इज योर्स पकड़ ले अब तो पकड़ ले ओ यार सिद्धार्थ भाई शाबाश 75 गाइस कम ऑन भाग रहे हैं हेलो कम ऑन गाइस रोको 4 रन हो गए 2 बॉलों में चल हाथ में है कम ऑन दर्शना वेल डन well done शाबाश good thinking easy शाबाश come on last ball two more come on Darshana come on well bowled one ball घूमेगा bowling
Mày cây rồi. Robia.
शाबाश Darshana last ball of your spell come on last ball Darshana be charge come on get him out your wicket and you have a trophy सिद्धार्थ भाई इधर ये इधर देता यार इधर last over hurry up bowler come on kick change
Last over, guys. Fielder, keeper.
सर्कल पे रहेंगे अंदर बिल्कुल जरा
Last over. Right arm, round spin. Last over in. Covering first leg, yeah.
one, आखिरी ball. Next batter, come on.
शाबाश भाई को ले ले
Nalakar. New batter, Nalakar.
29, just number 29.
Last one. Time 2-8.
शाबाश शाबाश जीतू वेल डन
Come
बॉय
on, please. Come on, batter.
ये पकड़ ली भाई
Move fast, batter. Move fast. Come on, batter. Take strike.
अरे वो
One left.
वो आप पकड़ भी लेते तो इनको ऐसे नहीं दिखाता नॉट आउट ही देते तो अच्छा कुछ फायदा नहीं होता
नहीं.
नहीं आपको दिखा नहीं था ना अच्छा
ये उससे भी ठीक था.
ये तो बहुत होता है लास्ट बॉल
Yeah.
सेम फील्ड फ्रॉम द सर्कल
लेफ्टी लेफ्टी गाइस लेफ्टी लेफ्टी
गाइस लास्ट बॉल है 2 रन भागेंगे अच्छा लेफ्टी है कम फ्रॉम हियर
Round stick.
Why so many lefties in Sri Lanka? Yeah, man, too many. So many.
Wait. अभी cracker को ले.
अब देख लेना वाइड लाइन
Yeah, बस. वो बड़ी line है.
तेरी है भैया ये पास रहा मुझे दे दे
Over. Finish inning. Finish time.
Well done, boy. Well done.
2:10. Yeah, 2:10 finish time.
Thank you. 135. 120 का मैंने बोला small boy. 15 में मेरे expectation थी.
Okay, so Sri Lankan Airlines put the total on the board as 135, 136 to win for Etihad Air. This time, steer it into the third man region. Single added to the total. With that, a single Etihad Airways moves to 6. 6 without loss, chasing a target of 136. So Janaka's gonna ball as the last ball of his first over. This time lovely delivery on the back foot. Defensively played by Darshana with no chance of any run. So Janaka finished his first over, cost of 5 runs. So Sri Lankan Airlines put up a total on the board is 135. 135 for 6. So the main scorer for Sri Lankan Airlines, that is Asita, scored 58 runs, facing 52 deliveries with 1 boundary and 3 sixes. And Diasis, he scored 25, facing 23 deliveries with the 3 boundaries. That's the main highlight of Sri Lankan Airlines batting card. The partnership of 67 run between Asita and Diasis that put them into 135. 135 for 6. In reply, Etihad Airways, the opening pair is on the field, 6 without loss. Abdullah's batting on 1 and Darshan, he is batting on 5. This time Diasis, that's a superb delivery, beaten completely. Well gathered by the keeper, no chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. So Diasis again bowling a second over of his first over, bowling to Abdullah. He is batting on 1. Change in field. Put the extra cover region into the boundary line. This time tap and run. There is a fielder. Meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. That was a racing delivery, faster one from Diasis. So change in field again for left-hand batsman. Darshan. So all set. Diasis bowling to Darshan. Driven on the offside, the ball is racing near the boundary line and the ball win the race. That is the second boundary for Etihad Airways. They move to 7 without loss, chasing a target of 136. Back foot punch. This time again played with the soft hands. No chance of any run. Keeper himself gathered the ball back to the bowler. This time on the leg side, there is a fielder. They will get a single sliding down the ground and field by the Sri Lankan Airlines fielder. He's got a cramps. He is on the floor. So he got cramps. He's on the floor. So fielder got injured. He is the batter, Asita. He's going off the ground. Got injury. So substitute fielder is on.
Last ball. Hey, why and why and nalaga? Enna? Na flipper board na na. Flipper no na. Naka dula de na doesn't then. Dula, why and that? Nalaga.
So current run rate is a 6.5 runs per over. Still Etihad need 124 of 109 deliveries. Dias bowling to Darshan. This time wrapped on the pad. A huge appeal. Umpire Ajinkya unmoved. No casualty. That's a dot delivery. 2 overs completed after completion of 2 overs. Was on the leg side. He wanted to play on the leg side. Misses completely. So Janaka, he's gonna bowl his second over of his bowling quota. Bowling to left-hand batter Darshana. This time bat and wrapped on the pad. The chance of a run out. Throw came into the non-striker, and there is a well backup by Sri Lankan fielder. Sri Lankan Airlines fielder, in fact. Nevertheless, that's a dot delivery. Janaka again bowling to Darshana. This time, lovely shot, no man's land. The ball is racing into the boundary line. Yes, it is boundary from Darshana's bat. He moves to double figure. That 16, losing no wickets. Change in field. Third man fielder is coming into the 30th circle. Janaka to Darshana. This time again, wanted to play on the leg side. Wrapped on the pad. Keeper field the ball and no chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. So still 105 deliveries to come. 120 runs required for Etihad. All the 10 wickets in hand. So the deep fine leg fielder is coming into the 30-yard circle. Janaka bowling to Darshana. This time hit hard on the leg side. No man's land. The ball is racing. Fielder is back of the ball, but ball win the race. Boundary for Darshana. This is the second boundary of this over. Expensive over from Janaka. This is his second over. He already conceived 14 runs. No maidens and no wickets in his bowling column. Etihad moves to 20 for no loss. This time again driven on the offside. There is a fielder. 1 run added to the total. Total moves to 21 for no loss, chasing a target of 136. This is a match number 9 coming all the way from the 7th Stadium, Dubai. This time ball is up in the air. No man's land. That is a gigantic one. Half a dozen shot. That is a well connected shot from. With that 6, Etihad moves to 27. 27 for no loss. So Dice is gonna bowl his second over of his bowling quota. He is gonna bowl to Darshan. This time played on the leg side. There is a fielder. They don't want to take a chance. So Abdullah is a non-striker and he is not interested to run for the single. That was a dot delivery. This time again driven on the offside. In fact, long on region. Meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. 28 for no loss. Current run rate is 8.40. That is a very healthy run rate maintained by Etihad, both the opening batsmen. The partnership of 28 runs facing 20 deliveries. This time on the leg side, the ball is going near no man's land into the fence for 4. So Abdullah is joining a party.
Kabhi, 2 shot.
Given a full treatment all the way into the boundary line for 4. So total moves to 32. This time again given total respect to the bowler on his follow through. Dice has gathered the ball. No chance of any run. This time a slower one played with a soft hands. No run added to the total. Dashes. This time again, superb shot. He made in the ball into the full toss, and they're gone for a single, and they're turning back for a second run. 2 runs added to the total. With that 2-run, Etihad Airways, after completion of 4 overs, 34 without loss. So this is a match number 9 of a T20 World Airline Cricket Tournament, Dubai 2026. Coming to you live from this 7 Stadium, ground number 2. So change in bowling. Nalaka, he is a new bowler. Change in ball. Nalaka, he is on attack. He is bowling to Darshana. He is batting on 20. This time a flick on the leg side. There is a fielder. Nevertheless, both the batsmen ample time to cross off a single. So Nalaka bowling is the first over, bowling to Abdullah. This time late cut, the ball is racing near the boundary line and it is a boundary for Abdullah. Etihad Airways into a very good total moves to 39. 39 for no loss. Nalaka to Abdullah. This time a wide signal by umpire Abbas. That is off the target. One run added to the extras. 40 for no loss. This time on the leg side. Well played by Abdullah. Single added to the total. 41 for no loss. For Etihad Airways, it's a easy target. Run a ball required. 93 runs, 95 run required. This time the ball ricocheted into the pads. No damage done. No added runs on the board. Etihad 41 for no loss. This time again, half-hearted shot. Direct hit. Now they will go for that ricochet into the stumps. They will go for throw. For Etihad Airways, both the batsmen well set. This time flick on the leg side. Single, they are looking for a second run. Easily made it. Two runs added to the total. 5 overs completed. After completion of 5 overs, Etihad Airways chasing a target of 136, 44 for no loss. Srilankan Airlines They have to pick up the wickets in this game. Otherwise, these two batsmen well set. They will take this game away from you. At least a couple of wickets to put a pressure back into Etihad. So last over of the power play is coming up. So change in bowling, Sanjay. He's on attack. First time in this game. Bowling to Darshan. Driven on the offside. The ball is racing near the boundary line. And fielder got cramps. And second player, he's on the ground. So in the process, Darshan got a 4 boundary. He moves to 26 and Etihad 48 for no loss. So the play has been stopped due to injury to the fielder. So the medical team are rushing to the field to give a first aid treatment. So in the first end, Sri Lankan Airlines failed to take the wickets. And also Etihad Airways, both the opening batsmen, they batted very well. They negotiated. They are not given any chance to Sri Lankan Airline fielders. Both the batsmen batting on 20s. So substitute fielder replaced for that injured fielder. So play is gonna resume. So this time driven on the offside. No chance of any run, straight to the fielder. Sanjay to Darshan. This time a late cut straight to the fielder. Good running between the wicket. Both the batsmen cross for a single. With that, a single, Etihad Airways moves to 49. 49 losing no wickets. All the 10 wicket intact. 87 deliveries, 87 run required. This time well, beautiful on the block hole. Well played by Abdullah. Well negotiated on his follow through. Sanjay gathered the ball back to the bowling mark. This time again cut hard. There is a field. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross for a single. 6 overs completed. The power play is done and dusted. Etihad Airways chasing a total of 136, 50 for no loss. So Nalaka is gonna bowl second over of his bowling quota. He is bowling to Abdullah. He is batting on 22 and Darshan batting on 27. This time tap and run. That could be a close one. The throw came, wayward throw. Otherwise, that could be a close one. Both the batsmen home. That was a cheeky single. So Nalaka. This time a hit me ball on the leg side. No man's land. The ball is racing. 1 bounce, 2 bounce into the fence for 4. Nalaka to Darshan. This time played into the long on region, long off region. 1 run added to the total. .56 for no loss. Etihad Airways, they need only run a ball required. This time ball is up in the air. There is a no man's land. A fielder, 1 bounce. Field the ball and back to the wicket keeper. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. Nalaka to Darshan again, well driven into the offside. Cross for a single. So less than a run ball required for Etihad Airways. 79 deliveries, 78 runs to get. Nalaka to Abdullah. That is on the block hole. York team. Well played by Abdullah. Well negotiated. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. 7 overs completed. After completion of 7 overs, 58 for no loss. Etihad Airways chasing a target of 136. So Sanjay is gonna bowl second over. He's conceived a 6 over in his previous over. So Nalaka is finished his second over, 2 overs, 18 runs, no wickets, no maidens in his bowling spell. Sanjay to Darshana, flicked on the leg side. Straight to fine leg region. 1 run added to the total. So the third man fielder coming inside the 30 yard, and fine leg fielder is going to the deep fine leg on the boundary line. Deep fine leg and long leg. That is a lovely shot. Straight to the field. In the meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. So the right hand and left hand batsman working for Etihad Airways. It's very difficult to set a field for a left hand and right hand batsman. Full toss at this time, well gathered by the keeper. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. 75 deliveries, 76 runs to get. This time driven on his follow through. Sanjay field the ball, no chance of any run. Back to back dot deliveries. Sri Lankan Airlines bowler, they have to pick up some wickets to come back into the wickets. That was a driven into the boundary line, well fielded. Superb fielding display by Sri Lankan Airlines fielder. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross for a single. One run added to the total with that single. Total moves to 61 for no loss. This time played with hard hands. The ball went to the deep long on region. One run added to the total. 8 overs completed. After completion of 8 overs, Etihad Airways 62 without losing any wicket. So Nalaka is gonna bowl as the third over. Bowling to Abdullah. This time up in the air on the leg side. There is a fielder They will get a single and they will go for a second run as well. Both the batsmen home. That is a good understanding between the wickets of both the batsmen home. Nalaka to Abdullah. This time wayward delivery, wide signal by umpire Abbas. Single added to the total. 65 for no loss. Etihad Airways chasing a target of 136. This time on the leg side, ball is up in the air, one bounce, two bounce into the fence for 4. That was a good hit from Abdullah. He moves to 20. Into the deep fine leg for 4. Etihad moves to 69 without losing any wicket. This time again the ball is up in there. That is one bounce into the fence for 4. So 2 back-to-back boundaries. So the fielder has been put on into the long on region. Nalaka to Abdullah. This time superb shot and they want to go for a single. That could be a close one and they go for a overthrow as well. No backup. That cost us another single. 75-run partnership between Abdullah and Darshan. That is a solid partnership for opening pair. This time again played a late cut, well fielded by Srilankan Airline fielder. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross for a single. .67 deliveries, 60 runs to get for Etihad Airways. All the 10 wickets in hand. Nalaka. This time again driven on the offside. 1 run they will get satisfied with a single. With that single, Etihad Airways moves to 76. 77 in fact. 77 for no loss after completion of 9 overs. So 11 overs, 59 run to get for Etihad Airways. Required run rate is just 5.5 runs required. All 10 wickets in hand. Sanjay is going to bowl a 3rd over of his bowling quota. This time want to play a big shot. Misses completely. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. This time driven on the offside by Darshan. Single added to the total.
Maka udin diyan na.
78 for no loss. Sanjay bowling to Abdullah. He's batting on 39. Both the batsmen into 30s. This time good batting on his follow through. Sanjay himself field the ball and back to the bowling mark. No chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. This time one will play a big shot on the leg side. Inside edge of the bat. Went all the way into the deep fine leg. In the process, both the batsmen cross for a single. Etihad moves to 79 without any wickets. This time again, well played by Darshan with a straight bat. Both the batsmen just walking in to complete the single run. 80 on the board, 80 without losing any wicket. Last ball of 10th over coming up. After this we have a short drinks break. This one again into the block hole, well played by Abdullah. Nevertheless, single added to the total with that single. Etihad Airways after completion of 10 overs, 81 without losing any wicket. 60 balls, 55 run required for Etihad Airways to register a victory in this game. So 10 overs is done and dusted. After completion of 10 overs, Etihad Airways 81 for a no loss, chasing a target of 136. So last 10 overs. They need 55 runs to register victory in this game. Both the opening batsmen, Abdullah batting on 41, Darshan batting on 38. Dhananjay, he's a new bowler. He is bowling to Abdullah. This time late cutter, straight to the fielder. That could be a cheeky one. Yes, it is. A single run added to the total.
Left elbow, pass to you.
82 for no loss. Dhananjay to Darshana. That was on the leg stake. A huge appeal from the bowler as well as the keeper. Umpire Abbas, unmoved, said not out. That was hitting a leg stick. This time again played on the back foot, well fielded, a misfield. That will cost a single. And they will go for an overthrow as well. Sloppy fielding from Sri Lankan fielders, Sri Lankan Airlines fielders. So Dhananjay, he is ready to bowl to Darshan. He is into 40s. This time hit very hard into the deep long on region. There is a protection, only a single run added to the total. 85 for no loss. Fifty-six deliveries, 51 runs to get. This time ball is up in the air. There is a fielder and fielder has put down one run. They will go for a second run denied by the batsman Darshan. That catch gone begging. Fielder has ample time to catch that ball. Could not capitalize the opportunity created by Dhananjay. This time again, Abdullah want to play hard, hitting shots straight to the long on region. One run added to the total. 11 overs completed after completion of 11 overs. Etihad Airways 87 for no loss, chasing 136. So Chamin, the skipper of Sri Lankan Airlines, he is into attack. He is bowling to Darshana.
Sunny. Huh? Yeah, are Veer arena hai abhi. Veer hai. Veer hai.
So Chaminda is ready to ball now. That was a ball up in the air. One bounce into the fence for 4. That was superb hit by Darshana. He moves to 46. And Darshana 91 run stand for Etihad Airways. This time again driven misfield from the his follow through Chaminda. That will cost a single. Etihad into 92, losing no wickets. Chaminda to Abdullah. Flighted one, driven on the long on region. Meantime, both the batsmen cross for a single. .93 for no loss. This time Darshan up in the air. That is straight to the fielder. Into the deep long on region. Single added to the total. 50 deliveries to come. 42 runs required for Etihad. Flighted one, late cut from Abdullah. Throw came into the non-striker end. Both the batsmen home. 95 for no loss. Chaminda to Darshana. Flighted one, driven. Ball is in the gap. 1 run they will get and they will go for a second run. Throw came into the non-striker end. Both the batsmen easily made 2 runs. 12 overs completed after completion of 12 overs. Etihad Airways 97 and Darshanam into 50. Darshana, he's got a 50 of 41 deliveries. So Dhananjay is going to bowl his second over of his bowling quota. He is bowling to Abdullah. This time driven into the long on region. 1 run completed. They will go for a 2 runs. With that 2 runs, Abdullah moves to 47. Etihad moves to 99. Dhananjay to Abdullah. This time ball is up in the air. There is a fielder and that could be a first one and taken. That was a well taken first wicket for nine for 1, chasing a target of 136. So the new batter walking in is the skipper of Etihad Airways, Arshad Khan. He is joining Darshana. Darshana batting on 50, score facing a 41 deliveries. So Dhananjay got a wicket in a second over.
Covering. First leg. In bowling. Left arm. Angle straight. Fourth field.
So Dhananjay is ready to bowl to a fresh batsman, new batsman, that is Arshad Khan. So, well bowled by Dhananjay on his follow through. Gathered the ball, no chance of any run. That's a dot delivery. Dhananjay to Rashid Khan. This time driven again straight to the bowler. Two back-to-back dot deliveries from Dhananjay. This time again driven straight to the covers. A misfield from the fielder. One run they will get. Thought about second run and then go for it. The throw came into the keeper's gloves and that was a close one.
Keep up, keep up, keep up.
Dhananjay to Arshad again. This time played on the leg side. Bowler himself went all the way into the 30-yard circle. Field the ball in the meantime. Both the batsmen cross for a single. 13 overs completed after completion of 13 overs. Etihad Airways 101 for 1. So Chamid, the skipper of Srilankan Airlines, coming back to the second over, driven straight to the bowler, no chance of any run. This time Arshad Khan driven to the covers, a chance of a run out, could be a close one. Arshad Khan home. One run added to the total, 102 for 1. Chaminda to Darshana. This time again, straight batted shot on the long off region. One run added to the total. 103 for 1. 33 runs required of 39 deliveries. This time driven again on his follow through. Stopped by the bowler Chaminda. That was a yorked him almost. Well played by skipper of Etihad Airways, Arshad Khan. Flighted one, full toss. Into the long on region. Single added to the total. 104 for 1. 32 required of 37 deliveries. This time want to play a sweep shot, misses completely. Umpire Ajinkya signal wide, extras added to the total. 108 for 1. This time again driven on the long on region. Batsman just walking and completing a single. 14 overs completed. Etihad Airways 106 for 1. So Dhananjay has gone a ball as the third over of his bowling quota. He is bowling to Darshan. He is batting on 52. Non-striker Arshad batting on 5. Driven on the leg side by Darshana. 2 is a call. Yes, it is. Both the batsmen very much completing this 2 runs. 2 runs added to the total. 28 runs required of 35 runs. Dhananjay again driven on the offside. Single added to the total. $109 for 1. So Dhananjay bowling to Arshad Khan. Dancing down the track, want to play a big shot straight to the fielder. No chance of any run. Back to the bowler. This time Arshad Khan played on the offside. There is a backup protection on the deep extra cover region. Nevertheless, single added to the total. 110 for 1. Etihad required only 26 runs required to register a victory. This time again driven on the offside by the captain Chaminda, leading from the front, throwing himself. Definitely, certainly saved 2 runs. This time driven on the leg side by Darshan. Single added to the total. Score is Nelson 111 for 1. 15 overs completed. $25 runs required of 30 deliveries. So Chaminda is going to bowl his third over of his bowling quota. He is bowling to Darshan. This is up in the air and one bounce into the boundary line for 4. That is a superb hit from Darshan. He moves to 60. So Chaminda again to Darshana. This time again he wanted to repeat that shot. Not got in his arc. Nevertheless, a single added to the total.
Bula, Kandu.
20 runs required of 28 deliveries. Chaminda is going to bowl to Arshad Khan. This time a hit very hard into the deep long on region. There is protection, single added to the total. 117 for 1. "19 runs required of 27 deliveries. Darshan batting on 61. This time again, half-hearted shot from Darshan. The ball is running near the boundary line. 1 run completed. They will go for a second run. Both the batsmen easily made it. "17 more runs to get for Etihad Airways." This one again up in the air. The ball is running near the boundary line and the ball win the race into the fine leg region for 4. Darshan has ample time to swing the bat for 4. 13 more runs required for Etihad. Chaminda. This time again, a super shot on the offside. The ball is running near the boundary line. Yes, it is. Fielder came all the way from the long on region. They go for a second run. Could be a close one. The throw was not accurate. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross off for double. 16 overs completed. After completion of 16 overs, Etihad 125 for 1. So 11 runs required in 24 deliveries to come. Some pace attack. 16 overs completed. After completion of 16 overs, 125 for 1. 24 deliveries, 11 runs more to get for Etihad Airways. So Chandula, he's on attack. A pacer driven into covers. Straight to the fielder, no chance of any run. That has some pace in Chandula's ball. That was racing delivery. Well played, well negotiated by Arshad Khan. This time again played uppishly. Straight to the long on region fielder. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross for a single. Chandulas bowling to Darshan. He is batting on 69. This time up in the air, no man's land on the top of the fielder of point region boundary for Darshan. This time again, well played and well fielded as well. Nevertheless, both the batsmen cross for a single. So Chandula bowling to Arshad Khan. This time up in the air, the chance of catching. Catch has been put down by the fielder. They will go for a second run. 2 runs added to the total. 3 more required. 3 more runs for Etihad Airways. 19 deliveries to come. This time Arshad Khan up in the air. No man's land. The ball is racing near the boundary line. 1 run. Satisfied with a single. 17 over completed after completion of 17 over. Etihad Airways 134 for 1. Need 2 runs for the victory. So Sanjay is going to bowl his 4th over of his bowling quota. He is bowling to Arshad Khan. Dancing down the track, driven, and there is a fielder. 1 run added to the total. Match is tied. One run needed for Etihad Airways. This time, lovely shot. The ball is going and going and gone for half a dozen. That is a gigantic shot from Darshan. He is into 80s. Very convincingly win by Etihad. Sri Lankan Airlines, they have no answer for the batting displayed by Etihad. So Etihad Airways registered their back-to-back 2 win from the last 2 games. Fielders are coming back to the dugout. The Etihad batting card for you. Darshan is 80 not out. The only wicket fell is Abdullah. He made 46 runs. And Arshad Khan given a full supporting role. That is 12 run not out. And the bowling card for you. The only wicket taker is Dhananjay. 3 overs, 15 runs, 1 wicket. Rest of the bowlers all are Janaka bowled 2 overs, 21 runs, no wicket. Dices bowled 2 overs, 13 runs, no wicket. Nalaka bowled 3 overs, that expensive one, 33 runs, no wickets. Sanjay bowled 3.2 overs, 21 runs, no wickets. Chaminda, the captain, skipper of Sri Lankan Airlines, bowled 3 overs, 29 runs, no wickets. Chandula Hassan bowled 1 over.
Cabby, 2 shot. Yanne, 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 yanne. Dula.
The help of 10 boundaries and 1 sixer that Abdullah bowled